what I'd like to do today is start working on a stamp that will have my name on it. I think that it would be a nice little touch to add to prints of my artwork and any other things that I decide to make. Just something a little different from your typical signature on your work. I want to incorporate nature as well on the stamp because I feel like a lot of the artwork that I'm drawn to make contains elements of nature, whether it's animals or foliage, mushrooms, grand landscapes, the sky. I'm really drawn to those subjects, so I kind of want to incorporate a little bit of that into the stamp. What else do I want to do? Oh, also this week I want to start doing some rough sketches for my next painting. Yay! So yeah, I'm super pleased with how my last painting went. I'm really glad that I pushed myself to work quickly, and I want to move in that same vein where I'm just trying to get it done. You know, I'm not going to obsess and create a lot of value studies or color studies. I'll just do it once and trust my initial instinct and go for it. And if it doesn't work so well, then that's okay. I'm fully okay with that. So yeah, those are the two big creative things I want to do this week. Stamp, rough sketch, refined sketch eventually, and a quick value and color study for the direction I'd like to move in for the next painting. Other than that, let's see, non-art things that are on the horizon. Okay, this is kind of silly, but I'm going to be going on a llama hike this weekend. Yeah. I've been telling my friends that this is what me and the hubby are gonna do this weekend, work colleagues as well, and the main reactions that I get are why, understandable, and how. Like how did you find this? So to be quite honest, I've Googled llama hikes. Yeah, this is something me and my husband are very interested in trying out because we're kind of entertaining the idea of possibly owning llamas one day. Maybe having a ranch, a farm, and owning llamas. So yeah, that's where it started. And I figure, you know what, before, I know this is like years away, this idea of having a farm and llamas and animals, but we figured, you know, before we make that initial investment, we might as well hang out with some llamas and see if we get along. So yeah, that's the plan for this weekend. That's the big plan. And blueberry pancakes. And spending time with my parents. So yeah, I'm super excited for all of that. Let's see what else I'm looking. I have a little piece of paper with things I need to, oh yeah, goat yoga. Ever since I told my friends that we're thinking about doing a llama hike, they've also told me that there's such a thing as goat yoga. Google it. Because it's really ridiculous. There are like goats on people's, balanced on people's backs. I don't plan to do goat yoga. Other than that, no, that's it. All right, let's get started. Stamp carving first.
For yourself, it's really you start to realize, okay, then you get used to having managers. What?
Well, you guys never feel like you don't have enough
All right, so I'm pretty happy with the results. I have to say though, I think that I should have printed out the design a little bit larger and worked with a larger piece of linoleum so that you can see the details. Also, I kind of messed up on the letters in my name. So yeah, but this was a really fun experiment, and also to see how far I could push the tininess of the details in this stamp. But yeah, I will work larger next time. So guys, one thing I have really wanted to share with you guys is this magazine, Where Women Create. I first discovered What Women Create, and I guess it comes out seasonally. It's awesome, especially if you're feeling burnt out or uninspired. I don't know, for me, I feel like delving into the stories of other creative people, they don't have to be women, but delving into their stories and seeing their spaces or seeing what they create instantly inspires me. So yeah, I love it. And this magazine, it is definitely a little bit expensive. It's $16.99 US dollars. So it's pricey, but it's beautiful. It's super gorgeous. Let me show you, like, the quality of the photography and the writings on these women. It's just fantastic. And ever since starting to fix this little room for my studio, that inspired me to get this magazine, Where Women Create. I loved the article on this woman right here. This is actually, it'll still be in bookstores until June 2019, so you can probably still find this. I've just been staring at the pictures. And one thing it's really getting me excited for is this summer I'm going on a road trip. So during my road trip, I'm planning to stop at antique stores and antique malls, because I think that's definitely one thing the South has over us. They're antique stores. So I'm super excited to find some neat objects to decorate my studio with. So yeah, very excited. And yeah, please check out this magazine. I think you'll really love it. So.
Just so crazy.
Oh wow.
So, yeah, he would.
Pet him on the nose. You're gonna show us how you chew in your teeth.
So I was like, if we're going to go, like, it has to be late at night.
Oh, so
This is Miss Gilda. Oh, don't bite. Oh, she just bit her in the butt. That's Pete. She's not all that friendly. That's Ruby. She is friendly, but not to chickens. But you can see she's bit on their combs. There's a thing called pecking order, and it's real.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll catch them.
Hey, Mama.
That's